Peace be with you. My name is Allan Keislar. Although I'm in the United States, I'm always thinking about Pakistan. And right now, we are observing this beautiful sunrise in Esparto, California. And I'm thinking about sunrises in Pakistan also. I've seen beautiful sunrises in Pakistan, but this is so exceptional this morning. I wanted to share it with you. Let's see if we can enjoy this a little bit more. I'm going to see what other views I can get here. Of course, we're just passing through our garden, trying to get a better angle here to see this sunrise a little better here. Maybe I'll have to go out. So anyway, I just thought it was so beautiful I would see if I could share it here. Okay, I'm trying to think if this is really where the sun is going to come up exactly. I don't think it'll be visible. The horizon will be visible when the sun comes up because there are trees and things in front, but it's right back there somewhere. Anyway, I'm just waiting for some questions or comments here. Azmat Rauf Murad says, Assalamu alaikum, beautiful morning. Just a gorgeous morning here. We've had so many beautiful sunrises and sunsets here in the last month. Okay, let's see. Muhammad Hamza says, Assalamu alaikum. Will Madam Fatima will tell us her spiritual journey and give spiritual knowledge? That's up to her. I have many times requested her to come on live Facebook chats, and she has done a few, but not recently. As I think I said just yesterday, she is not so much of a public figure or preacher like I am. So I don't know if she will be willing to talk about her spiritual journey and come on these live chats. Okay. Fatima Siddiqui says, Salam, and a beautiful, complacent morning. Komal Yunus says, Assalamu alaikum, sir. Thank you very much. So maybe I'll just take this advantage to, since I'm out here in the beautiful garden, to show you a little more of the garden while we're looking at any questions or comments here. Komal Yunus says, say salam to Fatima. I have several times given her your messages. Okay, let me show you where I'm standing in the garden. There's a beautiful flowering vine here. And this is our calendula patch, one calendula patch here. We have a number of them. And of course this is a new tree here. And orange tree. And here are some more calendulas and a spruce tree. And we have a number of irises already blooming. Here's one. Some other flowering bushes. And daffodils. Look at this beautiful daffodil patch. Daffodils don't last very long, but they're very, very beautiful, delicate flowers. Here's another one of these beautiful irises. I've just planted a lot of irises. Here's a rose and palm trees, and this is a California redwood tree, I think. Let's see what other all these flowers are not yet blooming. Oh, here are a couple of beautiful little bushes. And I'm just putting up a fence here. Here's another section. My wife is always interested in recycling. We always find old things that people give to us. So all this fence I put up here, and continuing to do that. And this is a very interesting bush. It blooms before the leaves come out. The leaves are just beginning to come, but the flowers are a lot of flowers. This bush is the first early spring plant that blooms so nicely. But we also have, this is Rosemary, which is of course a very, very healthy herb. Oh, there goes our cat. I think I missed her. And this is a Magritte. And let me just see what other flowers are blooming here. These are lavender bushes. We have 2 big lavender bushes, and here is a number of aloe veras I just transplanted in the last few days, and some sage here. This is the sage, and some other flowers that I don't even know the names. We have a number of these bushes that have these little flowers. These are some garlic plants here, which haven't bloomed yet. Here's some other daisies, and this is calla lily, and some pansies, and a number of other flowers. Another lavender here, and geranium. I don't even know the names. Here's another yellow rose bush, nasturtium, more pansies. My wife loves flowers. And this is one of the most beautiful climbing vines we have, full of flowers right now. This is called a Happy Wanderer. Other ornamental cabbages here. And these are all California poppies, not the yellow one. That's actually a weed, a rapeseed bush, but we have so many poppy plants. Soon they're going to be blooming. They haven't bloomed here yet. And more of these beautiful poppy plants are coming up. This looks like a little broccoli, a wild broccoli that has come up. These calendulas also are just coming up everywhere in our garden. Some of them are orange, some of them are yellow. And then we have a number of these beautiful cactuses. Actually, we got these from my mother-in-law's house a couple years ago when she was still living. I believe when the neighbors moved out and invited us to come and take plants. And here's another type of aloe vera. And anyway, maybe that's enough of our tour of our garden here. A number of flowering plants that haven't flowered yet here. Here's some more pansies. Pansies are winter plants, so these have been blooming for a while. They're Just gorgeous, these little pansies. And so, more. And I think this is my favorite tree, deodar, along with my so many other trees we have. Most of these we planted ourselves after we bought this property. And this is my other favorite tree because it's a Pakistani mulberry. It's just starting to bud here. And this produces beautiful mulberries. Okay, I'm going to go back to questions now. Let's see. Oh, there's a lot of questions I missed as I was going through the garden, so let's see. Get back to where we were before. Okay. Oh, another thing I can point out is that this is the almond season. The almond trees are just, can you see these? Yeah, all the almond trees are blooming now. So, we have a question. Burar Ali Hussein, what is the temperature? Is it cold? It's fairly cold here. At night it goes down into the 40s. It was going down into the 30s, almost freezing some weeks ago, but now it's warming up a little bit. I don't know what the centigrade is, but Fahrenheit in the 40s, and it's mostly in the 60s now in the day. Naeem Bukhari says, hello, good morning from Lahore, Pakistan. Lahore is my home, my first home that I remember. I lived in Khaniwal before, but I don't remember. My first memories are of Lahore on Foreman Christian College campus where we were living when I was 3-4 years old. Okay, let's see. I'm not going to read all the comments. Are there oranges behind you? Yes. We have 3 orange trees that have lots of oranges on them. I'll show them to you again. There you can see the 3 orange trees. And very delicious oranges. Muhammad Hamza, will those peoples who do shirk with Allah will go in Jannat or not? Of course, Allah can do whatever He wants, but I don't think so. Generally, certainly not. There may be exceptions, but that is up to Him. Let's see again. Shagufta Khan says, pray for me, pray for my success. I pray for your spiritual success. I don't pray for your material success, because material success may be very bad for you. It usually is. People become very successful and wealthy, they become proud and puffed up, and they forget other people and forget to be kind to others. So I generally do not pray for anyone's material success. It's a curse. But spiritually, of course, I pray for your success. Muhammad Hamza, do you have any pet animals or birds? We have so many birds around here. They're all wild. Maybe you can hear some of them. But we did have pet birds, canaries in the past, but they have both died. And we have 2 dogs. I've shown them many times on my live chats. Corgis. And we have a feral cat that we feed him or her. We don't even know male or female. It never lets us come close to them. But he keeps the mice away. Where is Esparto? In Northern California. Let's see. Azmat Rauf Murad says, why not Madam Fatima joins her to have question-answer session? She doesn't like to be a public figure like I like to be a public figure. So I've many times asked her to join me, and she has a few times, but very rarely. Shagufta Khan, is that all your yard? Yes, we were very fortunate to get a large, well, it's less than half an acre, but it's comparatively quite a large yard, yes. Okay, we have a small house, but a large yard. Kashi Abazil Abazi says, Arabic is actual source to understand Quran. So brothers and sisters, come to learn Quran. Okay. Burair Ali Hussein, if you could allow, I would like to have a meaningful conversation. Go ahead. Say whatever you want. Meaningful. I will respond, inshallah. Akdas Usman says, follow EF Dawa on YouTube. Okay. Kashi Abachi. You want to, okay, please don't advertise your, I'm going to block you. Sorry, sir. This is not allowed to do business through my live chat. Do you do meditation in your garden? Yes, sometimes I do. Munifa Jabin, respected sir, kal aap live kyun nahi aaye? Please share your garden fence in your library. आपने कहा था कि अगर देखना चाहती है तो दिखा सकता हूँ. Okay, yes, I did share your garden and fence. My library, I can share that sometime, but right now I want to focus on the garden. Komal Yunus says, my friend once said, whenever I see flowers, I realize the appearance of Allah. MashaAllah, beautiful flowers, yes. I also inevitably think of God when I see the beauty of the flowers. They are a reflection of the beauty of Allah, subhanahu wa ta'ala. Okay, let's see, there are many comments about the garden being beautiful. And I want that kind of garden home. Please pray for me. I want yard for my cats. Well, I don't pray for material things for anyone, for a garden home or anything, because it may not be good for you. I don't know. So, but I hope that you will be spiritually in a good garden. I do pray for everyone that they can have a spiritual atmosphere of love and beauty. Okay. All right, there's so many questions and comments now. I'm not going to read them all. Aktas Usman says, Kashi Abakhi, stop spamming. Yes, I think he's the one that I blocked, didn't I? Yes. Because there's no advertising permitted. Business is not allowed on my, I've mentioned that many times. I block people who try to take advantage of my chats to do their business. Okay, I think that's enough. Please be happy. Enjoy the beauty of Allah's creation. And I'm so happy to be able to share with you this gorgeous sunrise this morning. I posted some pictures I took from the kitchen window first. You can see them right below this live chat on my Facebook page. Thank you all very much. May Allah protect us all. Allah Hafiz.